Okay, a little bit of history. In this file, I created a map for United States, which adopted different short-term limited duration policies. Uh, and let's start doing it. So you just click on it. Oops. And you see a beautiful map. Oops. Uh, do you guys have this map?
Yes.
Uh, So let me say something about the code a little bit. So to create this map, we what I have done here, it was for, and it's actually funny story. So I had this paper where I needed to create a map where I show what kind of short-term limited duration insurance policies each state had in 2021. So basically, I spent a day to create this beautiful map. When we submitted paper to a journal, editors said like, oh, like first they said, oh, you need to make it uh, like black and white. Journal didn't support like colored like graphics. So I did spend some other time to change the map, and then when the paper was in like production stage, like people who did like copy editing whatever, they said like we cannot support this like black and white map. Basically, I had to like get rid of it. So I wasted like a lot of time creating it, but journal refused to do it in the end. But let's talk about the structure of the code. To create a map, what I had to do, I had to use those two packages, ggplot2 and dplyr. Then another thing I did, this is the code from lines 25 to 30. It creates like a structure of what I'm going to do. And then line 31, it creates a title of the map, and lines 33 and 34, they create different categories. And then goes like the crazy part. What I needed to do, I had to create a bunch of objects, which with like names of states from lines 37 to line 60. And then I had to fill in lines 62 to line 85, I had to fill specific colors to specific states. So the structure of the code looks intimidating, but if you look at the structure, it's actually really simple. Again, in lines 37 to 60, I create a bunch of objects for states. And then in lines 62 to 85, I just I assign those objects particular colors. And you see in those lines from like 62 and below, I refer to objects I created in lines before. So the structure of the code is actually like, it's cumbersome, but the structure is really simple. And this is one thing I wanted to show you, and it will be in a problem set. Next thing I wanted to show you is Kostyaev data visualization. So please open Kostyaev data visualization RMD file. And I think Yep, here it is. And we can clean it. Use the brush to clean your environment. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, you need to set up working directory as we always do. And you just follow me, you do not create your own RMD file. And what you need to do, and as I say here, you just replace the line of code between quotation marks with your working directory. And I give you like a couple of minutes to do it. And again, like the way to do it is session, set working directory, like you know this stuff, right? By the way, am I the only one who moved class to Zoom today?
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I saw this announcement from university that couple of buildings are like frozen or something, and they closed those buildings, I would anticipate like something else will happen. Like, let's see what's in chat. Oh, okay. Should I keep moving? Anyone needs more time? Oh, okay, let's keep moving. So, if I run on this green triangle right now, what do you think will happen? Yeah, Joel, go ahead.
Um, it won't run because it's the data set is DC 250217, and that's not the data set we downloaded today.
Yep, exactly. So, what we are going to do, we click on what is it, file, import dataset, import from Excel, browse, datasets, oops, open, and we change double to numeric. Okay, and we copy paste this code. We click import. Oops. And again, as always, annotate your code. And again, as always, I tell you, always place hashtag in front of view, so it doesn't generate errors. And we save, guys. We always save what we are doing. And I give you like 1 more minute to do it. Okay, should I keep moving? Say something if you need more time. Okay, let's keep moving. And then we rename the data, and again, data set name is different, so. And once you start typing, it just like shows up, so don't like type anything. And you save it, always save what you are doing. So we're renaming the data. So the first thing we are going to do, we are going to do a histogram. And the structure of the code is really simple. Hist, the command for histogram, and then name of the data set and name of the variable, and then name of the variable we are going to plot. So let's move it a little bit. Oops. Can somebody interpret this histogram? Joel, go ahead.
Is the histogram showing the frequency of the ages? I know like it says 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and on the bottom it says 0, 20, 40, 60, 80. So is it showing how many times like is it showing how many times an age appears in a data set? Like
Yeah,
40 and then it's appearing at 60 times.
what is the most common category of people in our dataset? Which category has like the most number of people? Yep. And which categories have like the lowest number of people?
70 to 80.
Yep. Guys, did we do grandparents in our dataset?
No, we stopped after siblings, parents, aunts, and uncles.
Okay, so I will make a note. We need to add grandparents. Okay, let's. Okay, we add them on Wednesday. Okay, let's do another thing. Frequency on party. So can somebody interpret this thing? And for that, you will need code book.
In the data set, there's 28 independents, 22 Republicans, and 73 Democrats.
Yep, yep. Okay, and thing is, to create a pie chart for categories, you need to use this code, and you need to use numbers from the frequency table. So creating a pie chart takes two steps. First, you create a frequency table, and I showed you last week how to do it, and we are doing it again. And the second step, you need to use a kind of simple chunk of code to create a pie chart, and you need to use numbers from frequency table. And this is from my data set on my previous class. So we need to replace those numbers. And again, always save it. Oops. And we run it. It's actually three steps. First, we created, and the structure is simple. DF is our data set we are creating, right? Then, if you remember, data frame is the command in R which makes something like a data set with variables and categories, and we can just look at it. This is our stupid silly data set. And then the next step is we create a pie chart. And again, it will be different because we have different data set. So this is a pie chart for party distribution on the data set we created on our class. And the reason I do it on our class, so you guys see how we can build a data set and how we can do a bunch of different stuff with the data set. Basically, I'm trying to make it as understandable as possible. Do you need more time to create a pie chart, or you already have it? And again, three-step thing you need to do. First, you create a frequency in lines 37 and 38. By the way, can somebody tell me what will happen if I place hashtag here? No one? Anyone?
Is it that R wouldn't read it as code anymore?
Yeah, so let's see what will happen. Oops, you see? So the code goes from top to bottom. I typed this object, so it will display below. If I place a hashtag, R goes blind. But if I do this, oops. So you understand the code, how it goes. Yeah, so it's really simple. Another thing is you can create 3D pie charts, and this is the code to do it. And for this, you will need to install a package, Plotrix. For me, it's simple. I just do this, and this is our 3D pie chart. And again, I don't think you can do a 3D pie charts in SPSS or Stata. And the structure is again simple. You use the you used data like small silly data sets we created before. The only issue for you would be installing packages, so you will need to delete hashtag in front of the line 75 install packages. If you delete it and you run it, you install the package, then you put hashtag back, you save it, and you should be fine. Anyone having trouble installing packages? Everybody got this? Okay, say something if you need more time. Okay, and let's do last thing, I guess. Okay, bar plot. This is the code for bar plot. And again, the structure is really simple. Bar plot is a command for creating bar plots. And again, we are using data, our stupid data set we created. And again, this is the structure, the groups. Again, look at the groups. This is our groups, right? And you assign colors and main, you give a name to your bar plot. So you just run it. Yep, here's a bar plot for party distribution in our dataset. Everybody got it? Okay, let me stop sharing. Oops. And what else? And I guess there is a way to stop recording. Okay.